Will the Knicks have anything left in the tank on Friday night?
They better.
At Orlando. It's our first MSG broadcast of the regular season. Pregame 6:30, game at 7, followed by our postgame coverage. Evan Fournier against his former team in his Knicks debut goes for a career high, Wally, 32 points. And I mentioned that his first shot of the fourth quarter came with a minute to go, was a made three, then he made the two off the inbounds, and then he caught fire after regulation. You talk about being clutch.
Clutch gene personified right there. The way he stepped up in the fourth quarter, overtime, second overtime, you name it, just a phenomenal performance. I was so impressed with the way he's able to just get to the basket and finish around the rim. He's a lot quicker and sneaky athletic than he gets credit for. And that stroke, we were talking about it, Monica,
Yep.
I mean, that is pure. He raises up to shoot, and that is just money in the bank. He doesn't even touch the rim. And just to be so poised in his first game at MSG was just so much fun to watch his performance.
All right, Tom Thibodeau's post-game comments. His team wins by 4 in double OT, presented by Chase.
Shoot, I don't know. The good thing is at the end of the day, we got the win. So we know we got a lot of work to do. Guys stepped up at the end, made plays, but they're a load to deal with. Brown got going early. Tatum, they put a lot of pressure on you. So, but overall, some real good things.
When you're playing so much intense basketball, right? End of regulation, then you have overtime, then you have a second overtime. How do you weigh exhaustion? You set the rules for Canada, for example, in the second overtime. How do you weigh exhaustion versus wanting to have ideal closers and
Just try to figure it out. It's right now we have a lot of moving parts because basically the center position we're not having Taj there, but it's good. These are things that we have to get straightened out, and so you learn from it. It'll help us prepare. I thought Mitch had some really good plays. He's still working his way through it. I knew the intensity level of a game is far different than a preseason game, so we had to let him work through that. And then we're still, guys are finding their way. I thought Evan hit some huge shots. I thought Julius was Julius. Derek made some big plays down the stretch. Thought Kemba had some really good moments for us. RJ was terrific. He started slow, but second half he was excellent. And so we try to ride that group to see where we can go. And then we didn't close out the game the way we should have, but we'll learn from that. We'll get better.
End of regulation, was it looking a foul there? It looked like
Yeah. It was it was a slip, but we did want to foul. Yeah.
was the slip kind of what caused the confusion there?
Yeah. It's just and it's we got to work on it. It's we'll learn from it.
Coach, in the second half, you were able to get transition and early offense a little bit more. Was that an emphasis?
Yeah, and we want to play that way. That and again, I want to look at the film, but they did a lot of switching, and so we wanted to do more slip in, and we wanted to screen our own man, and then we missed some open shots, and when that happens, you can stop moving, and so it was still a little choppy. We're not executing the way we want to execute yet, and so that comes with what offense is timing and spacing. And so you need everyone to participate for that to work. If one guy's not doing their job, it's going to be choppy.
sped things up.
Yeah, it got us going, got us into the open floor, which was good. And that group played really well together. Yeah.
How happy were you with Evan?
I'm never happy.
A little close preseason, but you really seem to be aggressive tonight.
Did someone tell you about that? You made 2 of 4, right? Okay, no. Only kidding, Mark. Yeah, it was good. And we sort of felt like, we've seen him do that. That's who he is. Like, I never worried about him making shots. That, to me, he's proven, throughout his career that that's what he is. And I think the more that they played together, it was nice to see he and Julius build some chemistry together. And I think Kemba, the more he plays with that group, the more he's going to get into rhythm also. He's got great instincts in the pick and roll, and I think we can take advantage of that even more than we're doing right now, so we'll continue to work on that. But, Kemba and Evan are terrific players, and so we're excited about the possibilities. And then I think that, we're seeing just the tip of the iceberg with Mitch. I think Mitch is going to be really, really good for us. And RJ, the second half, he was a monster. The thing that I liked was he kept his composure. He wasn't rattled, and he just kept playing. He kept working the game, and then the game got going his way. So it was good, really good to see.
About defensively for RJ, what do you think of him on that end of the floor?
Good. And that's what the thing. The issue that you have with Boston is you've got two guys that are monsters, and so it's going to put a lot of pressure on you. I would have liked to have had Mitch out there more to anchor it, and I think Taj would have been a big plus for us. And of course, if we have Nerlens, you're talking two elite rim protectors, and so that allows you to get more aggressive. But I thought Julius, we asked Julius to do a lot in that game. So he was chasing Brown around, and guarding him, and facilitating the offense and rebounding the ball, and that's what I love about him is just how hard he works each and every day, and what he gives you in a game. He gives you everything he has.
What is it that allows Obi to consistently beat the defense down the floor so well?
He's an incredible athlete, and I think he's in great shape this year. I mentioned this to you guys earlier that the commitment that he made from the end of last season, he really played well the second half of last year. But what he did in the offseason was huge, as it was with Quick too. And we were talking in a coaches meeting today about Julius, and Julius had that monster year last year, and got a new contract and all that, and he's hungrier now than he was last year, which I thought was impossible. But the guy's coming in, every night. He's like clockwork. He's going to be in there.